Hi, this is a quick overview of some electronic press kit examples. As you can see, this is in essence a microsite that's built around a single design experience, which is the person that is behind the website. So this is going to be a quick flyover with various types of website examples, and for the most part these are just single page websites that can have some subpages, but the main point of these websites is to create a wow factor on the home page and to have a central spotlight. Now, depending on the type of professional that's being showcased, you can have a variety of layouts, a variety of different looks and feel. The objective is to, in essence, get compilation of all of the assets that help people understand who this person is. The whole idea of an EPK, or an electronic press kit, is to present a concise portfolio of the accomplishments, and it could be the capabilities or some specific special attributes about a person. If it's a model, actor, musician, a professional, then that would in essence dictate what would need to go on the EPK. But for the most part, the whole idea is that you have a collection of assets where other professionals can go and get their photos or whatever information that they need from you. So the flexibility of this EPK format is actually very straightforward. Really, you can create an experience around a person, a professional. It can be a company even, but in the case of a press kit, usually that relates to a person or some kind of artist. So as you can see here, there are many ways to go about it, and the EPK really is kind of like a framework. In order to make this framework really effective, you need to invest time and effort in collecting assets that you can eventually use in such an environment. So like in this case, for example, you'd clearly need a photographer, you'd need a collection of like lifestyle photos, and so it really is an effort that can grow over time. So for the purpose of getting an EPK started for a new professional, one of the biggest projects right up front is in essence to get to collect all the different assets and to get some of the copywriting done in order to really do this EPK justice, because as a life of careers and accomplishments can basically leave things kind of tucked away in a lot of different places, and so it's the job of the person creating this to make sure that all of the right assets are collected, and that the person who's getting the EPK created for them gets guided in the direction of creating things that might not exist. And that could be something as simple as maybe requesting certain assets from them, like a resume or existing speaker sheets, bio sheets, any sort of about information that can be collected. Maybe something needs to be written from scratch. So there, in the case of these different components that go in the EPK, this is really driven around what the target objective is, who the target audience is. The existing assets play a big part in the complexity of putting together an EPK, but the main idea is that you're creating a microsite around which you can really put the focus on a single professional. So you can see there are different ways to kind of go about doing this here, and I'm just scrolling up and down the page here to kind of show what some of the various capabilities are, within EPKs. And there are really many approaches to it, that there's no single correct way, but there is one, general direction, which is to help the audience understand who the professional is behind the EPK. So I hope this quick demonstration was helpful.